speeds 80, traffic is light. I'm not able to get a plate, but this is going to be a black Chevy Suburban. Looks like a newer model.
Black, newer model, Chevy Suburban.
13 John with him.
313 John is with him, and 313 John's number 2. 313 John, if you can call it.
Okay, we'll just start on the checklist.
Abel's doing the checklist.
John, we just passed the interchange for the 15. We're still eastbound 52. Speeds are 90 miles, and traffic is non-existent.
There's a Pursuit and Convoy.
No traffic, speed of 90.
It's like Kearney Mesa.
34, I'll be with them. Is there a crime that can see?
I'm trying out.
Anyone that can advise if there's a crime at the scene?
315 Baker, I'm still evaluating at the moment.
Still evaluating.
Can they confirm we at least have the right vehicle on the left of the scene?
Confirming that's correct vehicle, 315 Baker, the black Chevy Suburban.
So they're pursuing a Chevy Suburban.
That's the correct vehicle. John, if you're number 2, if you can call it.
So I'm still waiting for the warrant.
Continuing, we're about to pass Santo Road exit.
Passing Santo.
They're over by Santo Road.
Exiting onto Santo.
They're still trying to see what kind of crime has been committed.
Victim claiming she was accidentally hit with a cane. At this moment, it seems like we're gonna have a 245 cane.
10-4 victim saying accidentally hit with a cane.
An assault with a deadly weapon with a cane.
15 John, we're now northbound on Santo.
Northbound on Santo.
Looks like we're going to be getting back on the 52 eastbound.
Eastbound 52.
Let's get spikes at 52 and like 805.
Sir, you know what spikes for 52 and 805?
Going westbound or eastbound? West.
Westbound.
315 Baker, can I get another unit at my location? Witnesses are saying that one of the suspects is currently going to be in apartment 1313.
Need another unit back at the scene for a suspect possibly in 1313.
So they're currently pursuing a black Chevy
325
Suburban
King will do that.
for a assault.
John, we're still westbound 52, passing Curtisville Road and 15 northbound in the number 1 and 2 lanes going back and forth.
They're on the 52 right now.
2-4, westbound 52, passing Kearney Mesa number 1 and then number 2 lane going back and forth. Was there a unit with spikes that can make it to the 52 and the 805?
21, John, I'll try, but I'm pretty far behind.
321, John, we'll try.
Head to everyone north side. That may have been a little too far west, but we're still heading westbound 52, so if they can anticipate our direction.
Still but westbound 52.
So westbound 52. So again, San Diego police are pursuing a assault with deadly weapon suspect. Looks like with a cane. I mean, not much of a crime, but he ran from the cops.
13 John, westbound 52 approaching Convoy.
Westbound 52 approaching Convoy.
Westbound
Still the number 1 lane.
52
And the number 1 lane.
hitting Convoy. Again, San Diego police pursuing a
Passing Convoy, next is going to be 805 and 1.5 miles.
assault with deadly
Passing
weapon
Convoy,
suspect.
next will be 805.
If we're just lifting off, we'll be in our...
Able 10-4.
The SD police helicopter is now lifting up. We should be here shortly.
Westbound 52, there's no traffic and speeds are fluctuating between 95 and 98.
2-4. Westbound 52, no traffic, speeds between 95 and 98.
He already hit a parked car. So so right now it's assault with deadly weapon.
316 Sam, once Able get ahead, have those units drop back. Just let Able track it. Able, we're not there yet.
Protecting John still 52 westbound, passing the 805, currently number 1 lane.
52 and the
Westbound
805
52,
westbound.
passing the 805, number 1 lane.
So the plan is once the helicopter goes ahead, they're going to go into tracking mode. But they're currently still in pursuit. Police helicopter will be there shortly. Again, initial want was a assault with deadly weapon, and then he hit a parked car during the pursuit.
North, as soon as units at the scene can advise who the suspect is, what the crime is, and what position they're going to be in this vehicle, advise.
10-4, 315 Baker.
325 King, we're going 1087 right now. We'll fire as soon as we can.
325 John, we'll check that.
13 John, westbound 52, passing Genesee Avenue.
Westbound 52, passing Genesee.
SDPD pursuing
Still in the number 1 lane.
assault with deadly weapon
Number 1
suspect.
lane.
Already hit a parked car.
315 Baker. So it's going to be an update. According to witnesses at the scene, suspect with the cane is actually going to be at 1313, and the subject who police are in pursuit with is going to be an actual victim.
Oh, they're pursuing the victim.
10-4, this person in the Suburban is an actual victim. The suspect with the cane is in 1313.
Wow, so it's not even the suspect, it's the victim they're pursuing.
2934 North, 10-4. This pursuit is reached felony evading. However, I will not be sending my dog if it turns to footbill.
2934 North, 10-4.
So it's the victim they're pursuing, not the suspect. The suspect is...
We're overhead. We're still westbound 52, west of Regents. Now come up with
This is a weird call.
Westbound 52, approaching the 5.
Oh, Sixton, how did we get somebody that was accidentally hit with a cane if the victim's in the Suburban?
Yeah.
Team Baker, can you advise?
Okay, well, let's break in real quick. We're going to be northbound, actually slowing down here on the transition to northbound 5 from the 52.
10-4, slowing down to the transition northbound 5 at the 52.
So initially, they thought this was the suspect. They didn't even know what kind of crime they had at first.
315 John, your plate on this is going to be California 4, Yellow Robert Williams 728.
So it sounds like it's a confusing
315
call.
John, 10-4.
And this is going to be a dark green Chevy Suburban.
Dark Green Suburban being
Dark
pursued.
Green Chevy Suburban. It is 29.
29 means it has...
And I'm showing it current on a 2002 Chevy.
29 means that they ran for warrants, it's all clear.
Here.
Or they ran to see if it was stolen.
10-4, struck the PD vehicle leaving the scene.
He struck the PD vehicle leaving the
Okay,
scene.
exiting, this should be La Jolla Colony, I believe.
Okay, so he struck an officer leaving the scene. So
Exiting La Jolla Colony,
assault with deadly weapon on a police officer.
patching with Northern.
This is a weird call, but they hit a cop with the car. It's not good.
Set up for westbound La Jolla Colony. And actually, westbound Gillman from the 5.
Westbound
Gillman
Gillman.
from the 5 and will be patched with Northern.
They're now heading into the Jolla area. Started off in Kearney Mesa.
122 John, I'm clearing. Where did you meet?
In La Jolla.
All right, and it's kind of wrapping around to kind of a northbound Gillman, which looks like maybe pulling into the parking right here.
Okay, so it
Before
might be,
northbound Gillman's pulling into the parking right.
it might be pulling over right now.
Chose not to, so still working northbound Gillman.
Oh, it's
Northbound
going.
Gillman for Northern units. We're following a dark green Chevy Suburban. It's a 2002. Somehow involved in a 245.
Crossing over the center divide, working back towards the 5 freeway on Gillman.
Jesus, this person's driving crazy.
13 John, looks like you've got some sort of alcohol.
313 John confirming he has some type of alcohol.
Under a beverage in his hand that he's holding while driving.
For holding a beverage in his
He's
hand.
drinking and driving, just
All right,
chilling.
pulling into the parking right now.
Oh, back in the parking
Pulling
lot.
into the parking right.
He doesn't know where he wants to go.
King.
325 King.
According to the victim here, the person in the Suburban is named Terry, and he was involved in this fight, but he was not the suspect. He's possibly 23-152, which is why he's not stopping.
That's why he's drunk.
Number possibly 23-152.
Or under the influence of
All right,
drugs.
pull into a parking space. Driver door is open.
All right.
Driver's hands out of the car now.
He's getting out of the car.
Driver's hands are out of the car.
So he wasn't even involved in this. He's just a person.
Driver's out. Looks like t-shirt, shorts, and maybe that alcohol in the right hand.
Oh wow! I would have
T-shirt,
liked to.
shorts with alcohol in the right
I
hand.
would have liked to have been there during that pursuit. Guy's still holding a beer while he's getting into custody. That's unbelievable. So they're doing a hot stop, which is a felony stop on the suspect right now. Weapons drawn. They're probably doing, calling him out, telling him to get on his knees. But he probably still has his beer. I know, Chad. This would have been a good one to film. Fortunately, I had some fun with some friends tonight, friends and family, and can't drive tonight. Definitely be out tomorrow.
And officers are detaining the driver now.
Detaining the driver now. Continuing emergency traffic at the park and ride on Gillman.
All right, so he's being detained. So
North and the unit holding that exit. I can help them take the seats.
Ooh, that's loud.
2934 Nora, I did not copy the last 10 names.
It is outside the stop. Can they come up and help them take the safety? We have to clear the cars still.
Is there a unit that can help take them SIC so they can clear the car?
Okay, well, basically, the guy's doing traffic control. We don't need that. Get into the park and ride parking lot to help out.
He's doing traffic
Unit doing
control.
traffic control if you can go into the parking lot and assist.
The cop was doing traffic control instead of helping with the damn felony stop.
34 North. So he's SIC. When we start medics work, he's got some bleeding from his head. And we're focused on the car as well.
Wow.
10-4. I copied need medics.
All right, so that was a very interesting call.
315, John. Can we get 1141 for a 50-year-old male? He's bleeding from the head.
So he's bleeding from the head, 51-year-old male, driving under the influence.
And continuing emergency traffic for the hot stop. Able 10-4.
Oh, 6, we're close on the hot stop.
Code 4 on the
Hot
hot stop.
We'll be
Suspect is
dropping
in
emergency
custody.
traffic.
All right, so a quick little recap here. The guy was being pursued out of Kearney Mesa. There was an initial call of, I believe, a fight. Fight call came out. Officers showed up, and this suspect, they thought he was the suspect. Then they thought he was the victim, but they kept pursuing him because when he pulled out of the parking lot, he hit an officer. He hit the patrol car. So they got him for assault and deadly weapon on the police officer, and they're going to probably get him for felony evading. So he's going to be probably, I don't know if he's going to do time on this, but yeah, so he's now in custody over off the 52, over by Gillman in La Jolla by a park and ride. You guys have a good night. Be safe. Thanks for tuning in.